Liopleurodon, meaning smooth-sided teeth, was a pliosaur marine reptile that lived during the Jurassic period over 160 million years ago. It was a large animal, reaching 4 to 8, and perhaps even up to 10 meters in length. Liopleurodon had a long and heavy skull, which was a characteristic feature of the pliosaur group. Its long jaws had rows of needle-sharp teeth that would have been lethal against other marine animals. The skull and jaws were robust, which enabled them to withstand the powerful biting force produced by the jaws. Liopleurodon would have hunted various prey such as ichthyosaurs, marine crocodilians, other pliosaurs, and even a gigantic fish called leadsichthys. Most marine reptiles would have had to close their nostrils while they were swimming. However, pliosaurs like Liopleurodon had evolved a nose that enabled them to smell while holding their breath underwater. This feature enabled Liopleurodon to smell prey from a distance, and following it by scent, not unlike a shark. It also had good eyesight. When a prey was sighted and came into range, Liopleurodon would put on a quick burst of speed using its large flippers. Even though pliosaurs like Liopleurodon were air breathers, they were also completely adapted to aquatic life and were too heavy to go onto dry land. This strongly indicates these marine reptiles gave birth to life young in the ocean. When giving birth, they would probably have moved to shallower waters, where there were fewer predators. Juveniles would have remained in shallow seas until they were large enough to move into deeper waters. The first fossil remains of Liopleurodon were discovered in Germany and France in the early and mid-19th century. However, they were considered to be a species of Pliosaurus until 1873, when they were given the unique scientific name Liopleurodon. Liopleurodon was a pliosaur, which were a subgroup of plesiosaurs that often had very short necks and large heads. Plesiosaurs may have evolved from an earlier group of marine reptiles called nothosaurs, which lived during the Triassic era. Plesiosaurs and pliosaurs were very common during the Jurassic period. There were also some spectacular species that lived during the Cretaceous period, such as the gigantic pliosaur Chronosaurus and the extremely long-necked Elasmosaurus. Pliosaurs eventually became extinct around 90 million years ago, but the long-necked plesiosaurs would survive until the extinction event that wiped out non-avian dinosaurs 66 million years ago.